Hey everybody, I'm back here with part 2, and as I ended with part 1, I was showing the DVD case of Silver Surfer. I know this might make you, Zaranyzerak, a little envious, but in case you don't know, go to ioffer.com. That's where I found it. Go to ioffer.com. Type in the search bar Silver Surfer Complete Series, and you should be able to find it. So yeah, and I think I paid for like $20 for this, so check that out if you want to, in case they never really put it out to DVD yet. So great. There goes my mom's plant. I can't win here, folks. I can't win. I can't win here, folks. If this turns into a 3-parter, I apologize. But anyway, yeah, just go to ioffer.com and you should be able to find it. Now, speaking of movies, Marvel movies, they came out in between the time of the Fantastic Four movies. My dog will not leave me alone. She wants me to throw the paper, yet she doesn't give it. I don't understand this dog. Anyway, speaking of movies that came out around that time, let's talk about a movie that became one of the most seen movies in the theater, especially comic book wise. And quite some time. The Spider-Man movies, and let's start with Spider-Man 1. And again, I apologize for all the distractions here. Phone rings, I have to redo this. It's crazy, folks. So let me check my time. See how much time was wasted. About 3 minutes, sometime. But anyway, let's talk about the Spider-Man films, and we can't really talk about them without talking about the first Spider-Man film, which came inside this. Let me try to get them both in the view. Oops. Which came inside this. The gift set, the limited edition DVD collector set, which I bought. And of course, there's the movie. It was a 2-disc deal, so it had featurettes, really packed with them, no doubt about it. So that's pretty cool. And then we had the Spider-Man limited edition DVD collector set, which it came in. And there you can see it's nicely indented and everything. And then inside, well, first of all, this is a poster with Spider-Man on it, and it just has a variety of posters by different artists. Wizard brought this out. They bring this out yearly, so it's something that if you're a poster junkie on comic books and relation stuff, it's something you really want to check out, if you know what I mean. It's got a lot of good posters in it. Anyway, here we have the little certificate letting you know how much the movie made, which is a lot. You could probably read that there. Read that at your leisure, as Sean would say. And then here we have a reprint of the Amazing Fantasy, the first introduction of Spider-Man. And as you can see, I have not opened it yet. And I guess that will kind of silence some people because basically I've made a vow that I'm not going to open any of the current and upcoming issues of the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book, even though I will resubscribe to it due to the situation that's going on right now. And of course we have a drawing by the Romitas. Right here. It's by John Romita and John Romita Jr. This has not yet been opened. It's 8 by 10, so if I do open it, I might frame it. Who knows? But there you go, right there, which isn't too bad. And then, of course, it comes with a piece of film from the movie. Right there. Comes with a piece of film from the movie, which is the Spider-Man leaping out of the way of the razor bats in the fire building, the sentient type, if you will, something like that. That's pretty good. So that's basically what came in, with the exception of the poster book. Everything else came into this box set along with the DVD. So that's pretty cool. And this is why I keep it kind of locked up so nobody messes with it. But yeah, this box set is which this DVD came in. So it may have cost a lot, but you know what? I bought it anyway when it first came out. And then, of course, let me check my time. Okay, I may have to do this in 3 parts thanks to the distractions and all that, but still. But next we have the second movie, which is Spider-Man 2. Now, first of all, you're probably wondering why I'm always checking my time. I have the 15-minute time limit, so I used to have it increased, but I guess due to copyright reasons on certain videos, I had it decreased. So anyway, here's the Spider-Man movie, slipcase and everything. It's got a lot of great features, especially talks about the women in Spider-Man's life. And then of course, open it up. There it is again. And then it has some advertisements of other movies as well as the first disc and the second disc. So yeah, I bought this as soon as it came out too. But yeah, this Spider-Man 2. And if I do upgrade to Blu-ray, I will. But like I said in part 1, I think when you put your DVDs in a Blu-ray player, they look just as crisp as they would if you would have put a Blu-ray together. So something like that. So yeah, Spider-Man 2 right there. And then of course we have Spider-Man 3, which was the last Spider-Man until the next one next year, which is going to be the reboot. And this runs 139 minutes, basically 2 hours 19 minutes. It's got a little nice vinyl thing there, sticks to it. You could take that off, I'm pretty sure, if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, there it is. There's the back. I think it's only one disc. I'm sure of it. I'm sure this one is one disc. Yeah, it's one disc, because this is when Blu-rays were really starting to dominate, so you'd only be able to get certain things that way. So there you go, one disc. Spider-Man, and of course it introduces Venom and Sandman for the first time. So that's pretty cool. And those are all three of my Spider-Man films, including the collector's set, which came with the first one. So yeah, all three Spider-Man movies, which is pretty cool. And then of course, this also came in this came with Spider-Man 3 actually. This is a behind the scenes content from Spider-Man 3, so this is a bonus DVD that came with it. So, yeah. That's the bonus DVD that came with this. Just like that, so. Let me check my time again. Okay, may have to do this in another part. I apologize for that. And then, of course, we have this one, which came out, I think, because of the third movie. This is, well, actually, this came out in 2005. But this came out but this is the part of the 90s Spider-Man saga, or 90s Spider-Man show, which is the Venom saga. This is from the 90s Spider-Man, and it's basically deals with Spider-Man, basically like Spider-Man 3 with the Venom, the symbiont kind of deal. And it's got a Stan Lee soapbox, 5 exclusive episode introductions by Stan Lee, the Venomous Web, Venomous origins revealed by his creators, and his Spanish language track. So, and this was released by Benio Vista Entertainment. So, there you go, right there. And then here we have the X-Men coming up. And let me check my time. I may have to do the rest of this in another part. But right here we have X-Men Volume 5. That's right. Now this is actually a Blockbuster cassette DVD case that I'm using because, as I mentioned many times, I use the DVD fab to copy these. But these are the both discs. These are copied versions, DVD fab copies of the two original discs of X-Men Volume 5. It's basically the final season of the X-Men, and this is when they were doing more of the Marvel animation instead of the Saban animation. So there you go, right there. But the reason I used the cover is because I had colored ink at the time, and I figured, well, if I'm going to make it look nice, I might as well make it look nice and make it look presentable. So, yeah, there you go. X-Men Volume 5, which also features the episode Old Soldiers, which co-stars Captain America. Pretty cool. And I'm probably going to have to do this in a third part. I apologize, and I'll be back.